Okay, we'll see if anybody comes in here. I was going to do this from the house, but had a minor emergency. Probably do another one tonight. This isn't exactly sitting by the wood stove. Chatting about politics. But it is what it is. Wish there was some way to make the chat stay on the screen. It's a ER. Uh, I got somebody on the inside. It's a cold one right here. It is 26 degrees with a 13-mile-per-hour breeze coming out of the north. It is the warmest it will be for roughly 52 hours. It goes downhill from here. Well, I don't know if y'all can tell, it's a little overcast. Yeah, you get out in the wind, it gets really cold real fast here right now. It's supposed to be -2 tonight. It's not supposed to be snowing either. It's snowing right now. I don't know if y'all can see that on that uh, the crappy camera or whatever, but we got a little flurry going on right now, which is not in the forecast. So weather is what you get. This is Texas, and you open the door and put an arm out, and if it's warm and dry, it's warm and dry outside. If it gets wet, it's raining. If it gets cold, it's cold. And if it freezes and falls off, you shouldn't have stuck it out. But that's okay. Check again in a few minutes, and it'll probably be sunny and 80 degrees. I grew up here. That's just so used to the weather being. February is the most messed up month to live in Texas, I swear. Uh, we got, well, I think next Tuesday is supposed to be 81 degrees and sunshine. I like the snow though. A lot of people around here don't like it. I I like to see. I just soon get 2 or 3 foot of snow, not all at one time, but I like it when it snows 6 inches, 6, 8 inches, and warms up. That it just seems like all that water goes in the ground, and that's what we like to see over here in the desert. Which uh, it's not really that deserty where we're living now. Yeah, that's the brand new hospital. Um, it's oh, 6, 7 years old again. Wind breeze are getting low. I got it parked to where the uh, doing this guns coast to coast style where uh, y'all just see what I'm looking at. I guess I could have parked it the other way and y'all could have looked at the old folks home over there. Or there's a pasture behind me. Got a pasture to the hospital and the nursing home that they built or whatever. They built it over off the interstate, and they built it out in unused property. The old hospital was can y'all see that snow landing on the windshield? It's not even shown on the radar. What's that DOGE number up to now? How much money have they found? Well, ain't no sense in making your last drive a long drive. Uh, I've about decided to be cremated. Want them to do a slow burn first, though, and collect the soot and make tattoo ink out of it. 50 know my kids, you'll get that. Be with them from now on. I wonder if it's because of the big boiler up there. I wonder if it's causing it to snow just right here. That would be kind of cool. Kind of a weird thing. It'd be really weird because since the wind's blowing the condensation from the boiler away from me, whatever. I'm no meteorologist. I already lost somebody. That didn't take long. Let me switch it around, I guess. Guess people aren't ready for me to do my impersonation of guns coast to coast. Nothing morbid. You want royalties? Okay, gun. Uh, you can have all the millions of dollars I make off of this video. I'll let you have all of it. Um, I think I'm averaging like 2 or 3 cents a video right now, so better make room in that bank account, Mister. Um, I'm actually doing better on as far as getting views or whatever. My little reels and stuff on Instagram are doing better than my shorts are, or shorts were rather. Um, and man, some of that I think is because Zuckerberg or whatever decided that he wasn't gonna be a party to that other stuff anymore, and which is a lot of people say it's because Trump got elected. I think it was because of October 7th and the stance the left took on that. Which is, I'm sorry, that's to be expected with a last name like Zuckerberg. I mean, anyway, I haven't didn't. I think I was going to do the whole day. I was going to spend the day researching and try to be all 100% up to date on. Well, I'm not no way to do that, but try to know what I was talking about whenever I brought up the DOGE stuff again or whatever. I still think Greenland's a great idea. I mean, it'd be so easy to make that a good thing for the indigenous people of Greenland, and um, you know, could open up ice skating rinks or something. The Greenland doesn't stay covered in ice all the time. They show it that way on the Google Earth or whatever. There's actually quite a bit of Greenland to the south that actually thaws out. There's actually wildlife on it. I don't know exactly why. It's something else you'd have to do research in to find out. It's really hard to keep up with the chat if y'all are saying anything and I don't catch it. That's because when I'm doing a live stream on the laptop or whatever, you can, it's over on the side, and whenever you look over there, you can read and see if somebody was saying something. On this one, if you don't catch it when it comes across the screen, you just miss it. I can do that. I think that's not it. No, I don't remember how to. There it is. So there's been 100 billion in accounting errors at the Social Security Administration. Hmm. That's not hard to believe, but with all the spikes in the searches and stuff that's been going on for the last little bit, um, I just wonder how interesting it's going to get for some folks. The uh, what do you call it? Some innocent people need lawyers too. But when you're worried about it enough to where you think that you need to get a lawyer before they even get started, that's a little iffy to me, man. It's kind of makes you wonder what's actually going on there. You know what I mean? Y'all ever figure out who the Snow Mexican was? I left that video playing for like 7 hours or something like that. I mean, I come back from everything I was doing. I think I closed the window at like 7:10 or something like that. But man, I really want to stay, and I was actually enjoying that chat, but I had to get ready for all this. Filled half the filled the truck bed up about halfway with mulberry firewood. And mulberry is not the best firewood for a fireplace because it pops, but uh, wood burning stove, it's it's pretty good stuff. The It's actually got higher BTU than oak does. All right, guys, be good, man. You're gonna have to give me your address so I can send you your royalties, man. Don't don't forget. Hey, Rachel, your kids are getting big. How come your kids are growing faster than my grandkids? What are you feeding them? Or maybe it's just that I don't see your kids all the time. We watched all four of the toddlers a couple of weekends ago, and it was exhausting. It was fun, but man, that was work. That could be it. Maybe that's what it is. Yep, there's the snow again. Yeah, if y'all hadn't got me to turn the thing around, y'all got to see that. That was a big old snowflake landed right in front of where the camera was pointing. It's not supposed to be snowing. I am 10 miles from my house right now. As crow flies, and it ain't 10 miles on the road. It's a little more than that. So I really don't need it to snow no 2 or 3 inches. Oh, wait, what was that? Got a puppy? Well, I can imagine Chloe being a princess. dads make the mistake of doting on their daughters. Um, Mistake's a wrong word, but dads have a tendency to spoil their girls. When they're little, and then they make enemies of them when they try to rein it back in. When the fun goes to less than innocent. Soy. Yeah, I've got to find me another, or well, I'm going to have to find me a new art doctor, and I'm going to find me a neurologist. Oh, here comes the patient. It's snowing, yeah. I got live stream going, but you feel better?
It's the guy that's not super nice, but he's a doctor, whatever. The younger one. The older guy is the more nicer doctor.
Hold on one second.
Hello, everyone.
Didn't think y'all really wanted to hear all of that.
My hair is crazy.
Oh, you didn't do that on purpose?
What? No, did I not tell you I had to wash it yesterday at work?
No.
I cut a kiddo's hair yesterday, and he was very blonde. And I don't know if y'all know, but super lights blend in with blonde hair. Anywho, all on the back and the sides were all right. There was no creepy crawlies. I get to the top, I'm cutting, I'm like, let me look a little better. I'm looking, I'm like, So I like blow the hair off, and I'm like, fuck, I just blew the hair, and then I see them, and they're just instantly. I was just like, all right, dust them off a little bit. I was like, all right, kiddo, you're good to go. And I walked up there and told the dad, I'm like, hey, I couldn't finish all the way. Like, I blended everything in to make it like so he wasn't walking around looking crazy, but like, you got to go. And then I went to the back room. Oh yeah, and then I was just like, make sure. I said, you can put as many chemicals on the kid if you want. I said, but if you do not comb, and get all the nits out, they're gonna keep coming back. That's the main thing. Like, comb through, get it all out, wash all of his stuff and all that, like, at home. And he was like, okay, like, I'll tell his mom. I'm guessing he didn't live with dad like that. Anywho, but yeah, anywho.
Y'all catch all that?
Lice are horrible this year. I've definitely seen more so this year than I have any other year. Like,
That was a lousy story.
ha ha ha, so funny. But yeah, anywho, I went into the back room. I took my shirt off, threw it in the washer, like dusted off real good. I didn't make, but I got one of the girls to wash my hair and then comb through it with the lice comb. And luckily we had an extra T-shirt in the back,
So I
so I
got to
wasn't
spray
walking
down
out
my truck
shirtless.
now that I gave you a ride.
What? No, I made sure I didn't have none. We combed my hair and everything and washed it, and I took my shirt off. We're all good to go. Unless you have female reproductive organs, there's not really anything I guess I could rub off and like give you. Like, Rick, you're okay.
I didn't think I did. Your mother made a broad joke the other day. It hurt my feelings.
Mm, I'm so very
It
sorry.
was very funny, but it still hurt my feelings. Yeah, it's been snowing ever since I've come back outside a while ago.
It's cool that it's snowing, but also, like, it'd be cooler if it, like, stuck to the ground.
Well, it's gonna have to snow a lot more.
It's not cold enough for here
The
to be.
ground isn't actually below freezing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not cold enough here to stick. Like, it needs to
It'll.
get
Oh,
more.
if it snows tomorrow, it's supposed to.
It is supposed to be like 7 tonight or something like that.
I think it's supposed to be on 7 tonight with the wind chill down -3, 4 degrees.
Oh, I'm gonna stay inside, boy.
That's fun. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about Greenland. Now, what do you think? You think we need Greenland?
Why are we talking about Greenland? Isn't that the place with all the ice?
Yes, but Trump says we're going to make it the 51st state because
Why?
Canada sucks at hockey.
Okay, but
And we don't
why?
want to suck these sports teams.
We can barely take care of the states that we have. What do we need more for?
Well, we don't take care. States run themselves. You're not supposed to take care of the states. It's the states that think you got to take care of them is the problem.
No, but I'm just saying, I honestly think someone should start the apocalypse.
I think you should quit hitting my upholstery with the freaking saw blade.
Why did you have it there for me to fiddle with?
I didn't have it there for you to fiddle with. I had
When
it.
you moved your arm, he stabbed me with it, and then I picked it up.
Okay, yeah, but this doesn't give you the right to just hack at my upholstery with it.
All I was doing was talking while holding it.
It's not just look. There's like little tiny holes.
Oh my god, get out of here.
Ow! I just cut my finger
Anywho, I
because of
think
you.
someone should start the apocalypse so that I can go live off in some hills and valleys and trees and stuff with. If anyone is good at music, I'm sorry, but if anyone's good at music, you can come live in my village, and then I need someone who likes children to likes taking care of children. Like I need someone to do that for me, and then someone to play me music, and then I'll
I
start
just
fires
realized
and kill animals and
these are crystals.
stuff. Your rock things?
We found these. There was like a whole pile of them. I just picked a handful up, playing with them. I thought they were just really cool rocks, but the more I fiddle with them, the more the dirt comes out the outside of them, and there's some kind of freaking crystal. Awesome. Maybe.
And they're not like super dense. Like they're like.
Yeah, I was talking to them the other day. They were actually pretty bright.
I don't even like you right now.
I like having my kids in the truck. They say I'm funny whenever we're running around driving and stuff.
You are funny.
I can't do when it's
Did
just
you
me.
go get food? Now that I'm not hurting, I'm hungry.
Didn't I just tell you that I eat a burrito, but I have some chocolate or strawberry milk left?
I don't know. Did you say that?
Yes, I did say
Oh.
that. But now you want some food? It's really good too. I didn't even know you like Piccadilly like that.
You haven't bought an 8x8 army vehicle? What? What?
What?
I don't know. I was trying to read it and it went away.
It's really hard to get the thing to come up. Boop, 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 boop.
You're just booping people now.
I haven't bought a 8x8 army truck and such to get all.
I mean,
he hasn't got his bug out vehicle yet. Okay, y'all want to watch the road while we drive to where you want to go eat? I can't eat nothing now because I thought you made it sound like you're gonna be in there for like 6 hours or something. I was ready to camp. I got my firewood. Had a rifle. Had a saw blade. I got extra jacket. Got a pillow back there. Got some fishing stuff. I was ready to just.
You have a paintbrush and
Yeah,
a
brush.
hairbrush
Yeah.
and.
I got a meter. As soon as I find out who she is. Sorry.
I don't care. We can run my errands real quick while this pain medicine is in full force.
Okay. Well, we're gonna run errands. I'll try to leave the live stream going. There's no really operational security here and stuff. This is us obeying the laws, putting our seatbelts on, doing all that stuff. I'm not really gonna do that.
I was
Um,
putting my invisible one on. It's
you know,
like extra
seriously,
safe.
before they made it a law, you couldn't catch me driving a freaking car without my seatbelt on. I was like, that's the dumbest shit ever. Why would you get into something that's going a mile a minute that could launch you 200 or 300 foot out your windshield if you run into something that wasn't moving? And why would you do that without putting on a safety belt? And then they told me, no, you have to wear the safety belt because we said so. Uh, that's not a viable excuse. Um,
I wear mine sometimes, but I don't. I hate wearing it because when Elijah's in the car, I have to take it off and turn around 87 million times. So that's why I used to wear it, but I don't anymore because who wants to take their seatbelt off 87 times to turn around when
or
their
it just
child needs
it's
something?
uh,
But if I'm on the highway a lot and like he's not in the car, I'll wear it. But like,
to me it's a constitutional thing. They do not have the right to come to my vehicle and tell me whether or not to ride my seatbelt. I still wear it a lot, like if it's bad weather or if I'm going to be in a town where I don't know or whatever. But man, I was gonna go in over there because he's never has got back to me telling me if my insurance was any good over there or not. My truck microphone will pick up everything. So you don't want everybody know your business.
he's not saying anything bad. I just.
Why would this fit? She didn't figure she could fit on the road with me there again. Okay. I don't follow. It's just a little bitty incline. It's not even like a real hill or anything. Actually, we could skateboard on the puppy. Why do they have these cones here? I mean, has people actually drove off in that? I mean, that would be like do 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 do, but I guess maybe. I guess that's why they're there.
I guess someone had to have because I don't know. They didn't used to be there.
Yeah, they just put them up a couple weeks ago. Uh, okay, so post office first, I suppose.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, that's the only thing I knew about was
Hi, Amy. I feel better. They gave me a shot in my butt. You were in the shower. Mom was busy. I tried calling it Aunt Mom, but
Aunt Mom.
she was on the phone with Co. So then Anthony called me back, and then he asked if I was okay, or what I needed, and I told him that I was okay. I was on the phone with Mom, but then he heard me crying, and so then he texted me. He was like, "Hey, what's wrong with you? Why were you crying?" So I'm good now, for now.
Okay, Amy, I'm visualizing you with mandibles now because she called you Aunt Mom. Do you have any other superpowers other than being able to carry a cracker 10 times your size?
What?
What? You said Aunt Mom. You didn't say Aunt. Aunt Mom. Wah! Big red ant, but Amy with mandibles. That's pretty cool, actually, in my head. Little antennas up there.
Do you know where the post office is?
Yeah, it's not over here. I don't know why I didn't turn way the hell back there.
So I know the general area of the post office, right? But I can never get the block right, and I always have to pull up the big map thing on my car.
That building that they built on stilts, where you have to have like a ladder to get to the first step, and then you need grappling hooks and
Actually,
climbing.
will you go right here first?
Uh, I'm gonna get associated with dope heads now, thanks to you.
Why?
Because this is a juice house, man.
I mean, I just need a vape. I don't need all the other stuff they sell in here.
Okay. Pillar of the community pulling up in front of a freaking hookah shop.
Oh, they do sell hookah. I haven't even. I go to the vape area. I don't even look in the store.
Okay, yeah, look at you with your pajamas and your pretty hair. They spent months working on this thing just so they could put shelves in there and sell CBD oil and vapes and stuff. They call it a dispensary. They had signs around town. There ain't no damn dispensary. Um, I'm not adamantly opposed to the sale of CBD oil. Yes, I am. If they did a 21 and over and made it a felony to like a serious felony to allow anyone under the age of 21, and that includes your own children, to partake, I wouldn't really care if they legalized marijuana either. But they people have enough trouble or whatever when they get older just from drinking while they're teenagers. Oh, Amy talking about being dopehead, ain't she? Oh yeah, see, and I've got some the CBD oil, and it does it. The CBD oil, it helps with my arthritic stuff in my knees, but I mean, it does have side effects. Like, I mean, it it made me groggy. It exacerbated the symptoms of my condition. I know they don't hand Tootsie Rolls out one at a time. That's a wrapper. You ate that. You unwrapped that and you ate it right in front of me, knowing that that's my one true vice in life.
I thought you were full on burrito.
Well, okay.
Sorry, I was being selfish. They had like a little thing of lollipops and Tootsie Rolls by the cash register.
So if I go in there and buy me some dope, they'll let me have one.
Um, no.
Amy said she's ashamed of you for going into a hooker store.
What?
She said you're not allowed to call her Aunt Mom anymore. That she will never show you her mandibles again, or something. Oh, I'm not sure exactly what she said. I wasn't paying any attention. I was too heartbroken about the Tootsie Roll. Um, no, I don't know what they were talking about. Yeah, that's right. She said it again. She said, "That's what I said."
Mm.
She said, "You tell her."
Raspberry, peach, lime.
That
They didn't have many options. It was either mint, this, or they have a grapefruit refresher, and there's nothing refreshing about that grapefruit flavor at all. It tastes kind of like if grapefruit juice went bad, and then you tried to smoke it.
you know where uh, the museum is up here?
Wait, hold on. What was the question? Can I move your phone for a
You
second?
just do it like this. No, somebody's griping about us being. Oh, Carol. Hey, Carol. I didn't see you in here, Carol. Yeah, all the people's. Um.
I do need a. Okay, I had to scroll up because he said that I avoided his question about his my village. Yeah, I need a smart person. He's my funny person. Not that you're not smart, but like we have the funny part covered because of you. And so, like,
My daddy kind of funny.
and then of course my mom, because my mom knows everything, and if she doesn't know, she can just mom it away. Like,
She really is pretty good at that.
like, if she doesn't have the answer, she moms it away.
She's got people.
And then he's my funny person, and plus mom can help me, with my crazy child. So I need a music person, and then like a caretaker person for when I'm busy. Like they can do the kids.
So what are you
stuff.
going to be in this village? The Empress?
What? No, I already said I would
I
help
am
clean
Empress.
animals and make fires and stuff. And
Oh,
I like to do crafty stuff, so like I can build new buildings and
okay. Y'all
like
watch my kid. I'm
structures
going
and
to go
stuff.
over here and basket weave a hut or something. Well, that would be a lot of
Exactly.
work.
Like someone, like I still like obviously I don't want someone completely taking care of E for me, but like yeah, go play with your nanny of the village and like let me build stuff. Same as like I'm at work.
Drawing a complete blank on which one of these freaking roads is the one that goes straight to the.
Try one more.
It's that one.
It's not this one.
No, it's that one where that white car came out of. It's on this side of the what do you call it? The grocery. No, it's the other side of the grocery store. We'll go this one.
That works for me if you want to do like the tinkering engineering stuff. That works.
Ooh, engineers are gross.
He said he was gonna like build stuff and like basically recycle or whatever. And like build stuff with the recycled
Who's it?
material. I think it was David.
No,
Who is that? Do I know them?
I don't know. You never come
Do they
over.
have a nickname? I know most people's
No, it's
nicknames.
just David.
Oh, okay.
They were Gunther. Okay.
Oh, yes, I've heard you talk about him before.
Okay,
I
what is
haven't read his whole
that? An
thing.
ambulance?
No, it's just a big truck with a.
Well, why is it got a blinky weird thing?
I don't know.
And this is not the one for the post office.
Try one more that way. I'm telling you, I can't ever get the right road. I always turn down the wrong road, and I'll end up doing a circle. And then
That is a really pretty wind vane. Is that a duck or is that an eagle? Wow, it's an eagle. I just wanted to say that.
my vision is blurry.
It's not big old snowflakes come down every once in a while. One of these days I'll have to drive around and let y'all see. Which actually, I don't know. I guess we don't know where the post office is. Hey, dude, get your shocks fixed. You look gay. This is it.
It's over there.
Is it one more?
Mhm.
It's really, they built it right off the square. What kind of people are these? Were these old time, small town Texas places or something? Your kid knows.
That seesaw thing is kind of cool.
Yeah, and your kid really wants to go there. He's about to jump me. He's gonna figure out how to
Is that a
unbuckle.
church?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's I can't remember which one that
I found
is.
it.
Yeah, that's the one I go down though because I pull in and I park on the side.
We found the post office, guys. It was hiding. I just got paid today. Gotta pay all my bills.
Welcome to adulthood.
I know.
Really sucks.
Yeah.
Don't break that. She ain't no nursing home. They ain't got no ambulance waiting out front. You need some help?
No. I'll just be right back.
Okay.
Hopefully the last time I came in here, there was this little old man and he had to pay some bills. And he needed like 3 different money orders and stuff, and oh goodness, it was taking forever.
Yeah. Isn't that? It's like the best thing ever. Washing machine motors and car alternators make good power generator devices.
You should be at daycare taking care of daycare children.
Maybe she's dropping off packages for the daycare because that's what they asked her to go do.
It's nap time.
That's
I'll
why they
allow
sent
it.
her.
I'll allow it. That's Elijah's daycare teacher.
Yeah. You're not the Empress yet. Elijah's got just about everybody in this town that he knows wrapped around his fingers already. He can tell you the different. He can tell you what different tractors do, and he can also tell you what color, the brand names of some of the colors. Like he knows Caterpillar yellow. He knows the difference between a backhoe and an excavator. He knows what a bulldozer is. Uh, he knows John Deere, and figured out what the red ones are yet. There's not that many IHs anymore. So, because Case and them got together, and it's just really confusing. Um, back when they were trying to save themselves from become poverty stricken, used to own the company people when they were doing all the merging and stuff. Uh, it's weird all that stuff started happening after the Vietnam War, and everybody's because the mainstream media kept showing all these people. There might have been 1 out of 10,000 people protesting the Vietnam War early on, and it wasn't because there were American soldiers dying over there. It was because they were interfering with the natural political evolution of the region, I believe is the way they put it. And anyway, garnered enough support to where it got to be a real thing. And uh, then after that, it was like, communism was the new cool. We spent the last half of the 40s, the entire 50s, and first part of the 60s defeating communism in the United States. And then now we're back to losing to it again. She feels a lot better than she did when I took her to the hospital.
The wind blew open my jacket.
A little bit.
My phone was right there.
Yes.
I heard it go off in my ear, but I couldn't.
I didn't know it went off, baby. Crunch.
Oh, it was just a text. It was mom. She has you and her both have tones when y'all text me.
Is Henry Morgenthau Jr., Secretary of the Treasury, James A. Farley, Postmaster General. I can't read those other names. 1934.
How did you say his last name?
Morgenthau?
I don't know what it says.
Morgenthau. How would y'all say that? Do y'all want to? We'll draw here. What? I'm gonna flip the camera. We gotta go to that other place next.
The housing authority.
Where that?
Just turn. It's this road right here. It's just like
Okay.
2 blocks that way.
We gonna go pays her rent.
Okay. How would you say Morgenthau?
And you have to do that in a response video. Don't just type it back into the chat. fucking.
Or you could type it with like syllables or whatever, but don't just type out the name because that's not near as.
And I'm gonna
easy.
need you to come down here and put out a little tire thing. So whenever I have to come to the post office, I can run my tire up against it and quit tearing out of my freaking ground effects on the front of my beautiful truck.
Gotcha.
You're gonna need to get that fixed.
They told me I didn't have to pay for the mattress until they hauled it off, and they still ain't hauled it off, so I'm not paying them for that yet.
There's the police department. I can't see it. There's the police department. Looks like a barn.
I didn't even know it was a police department until
That's the police. That's the jail.
2 weeks ago whenever we drove past
That's
them.
and that's actually a really pretty courthouse. There's underneath that bullshit in Scudder County, that
The big one?
slick, yeah,
Mhm.
it's a beautiful building under there. That's one of the next.
It's where that ugly green van is.
My family enjoys doing that. They point to stuff and say colors. I'm like, fuck is wrong with you?
It's like this
There's
color
no
green.
green anything. Where is that van green?
Yes, but don't park beside her. Like, make the corner and there's parking in the front. It's a Sienna or something. I need to
It's
go
all
get a
so
new mattress.
tan.
I ordered my mattress on Amazon and I have it on like a payment plan with Amazon, and it was one of those like mattress in a box or whatever. That thing is comfy.
See, I love our mattress, but your mom is just uncomfortable being human. That is an
Yeah,
awesome mesquite tree,
mom's kind of an alien.
kind of. You need to cut that down, make me a table out of it, or
What?
two.
Yeah, because let me
You want me
just
to
go cut a
like
tree down.
spell it out with crayons or what? You never do anything for me. Probably a 200-year-old, I don't know, 100-year-old, something like that. Freaking mesquite tree over there. It's dead though. They should let me cut it down and make a table out of it. That trunk's probably 32 inches across. Bet you get 3 slabs out of it. If it's not hollow, that's probably hollow actually. Let's see. Well, it's a big ass tree. There's one like that at a park in Snyder too. But they'll just cut it down, chop it up in firewood. The real pretty mesquite comes from down south and east a little bit where they get some rain. I mean, we grow bushes up here. That thing's been uh, manicured its whole life. That's the only reason it got so big. The willow tree, that's going to be a, because the branches go up, it's going to be a, uh, now I can't think of the name of the Indian it is. They have really beautiful flowers. Anyway, what are you talking about? Oops. I'll see you later, Rachel. Uh, I like cooking with mesquite. I actually like cooking over mulberry too, though. Mesquite uh, and pecan, I'm okay with. I really don't like the flavor oak puts on food. Uh, and I have to go in and get them to do the There, one blood test again that checks to see if you got that C word. That's one of those things. The way I lived my life or whatever, I'm not trying to. I, it's not if. It's not if, but when. When does it show up? Uh, and honestly, I mean, it's been a good run. I mean, I just sent it waited until I was, ready. But
It's cold in here.
yep.
There must be some. I don't remember that cheer off that TV show.
Okay, we're gonna turn the camera around. I'm gonna try to get y'all looking straight out the windshield, and then we're gonna go look at some of. Y'all still there? Okay, that was Kirsten's fault. She hit the big red button. I told her to watch what she was doing.
I didn't.
One of the miniature pump jacks on the porch.
My dad hit the mute button. Ignore him.
I didn't hit no mute button.
Someone did it, and it wasn't me.
Oh.
And you're the only other person in the car.
That's not funny. It's only funny when I say it. Dun dun dun. Here we go. I found it.
Oh, that was Dad's dash.
This is the. Well, I don't know. I can't read the sign from here.
This is a Christian church.
First Christian church. Okay, yeah. Disciples of Christ. I don't know we had a Christian church here. That is a really cool parsonage. Look at that thing.
That house is cool. That's like my dream house style.
Yeah, that's.
Except for it doesn't have enough wraparound on the top. There's too much house there. Like, who needs all this extra? Like, I need the porch to keep going this way on the top. The house is too big.
I had to have some place for the maid to sleep. The people that moved into this part of the world down here were all scared to death of snow. Look at this over here.
Oh yeah, this roof is like super steep. This one is cool. This is the one that we just turned by. This one is like they've like redone
it. And there's what's her name?
Heidi. This house is cool too, even though she's a little gothic and painted it a deep, deep green with a black roof. but it's still a really pretty house. This one would be cool if they ever redid it.
Yeah, they ran out of money. Look at that fucking pig on top of the pole. I want a pig on a pole now.
What about a bright blue house? Anybody?
It's more concerned with the ones that are actually pretty architecture.
What about this one? Would anyone like to bid $2? This one is cool. I like the top, but they should have made the top a porch.
Twin fireplaces. Well, one fireplace and one.
And this house is just like doesn't even fit in. Like, what is this?
Well, we're coming into this is
What is that? It doesn't fit in.
this is the not the cool part of town anymore. There used to be a lot of really pretty houses across the tracks too, but they had a fire.
There's that other cool one by where those big white vans are, that plumbing company or whatever. The one over there with like the scaffold and stuff. But
Yeah, we
they
should have
haven't
went
done
back by the
anything with it
courthouse.
either.
What do you think about that? That is a beautiful courthouse. A lot of people don't get is all these bricks and stuff were actually sourced locally.
Oh.
They didn't come in on trains and shit. They were made here.
This one is kind of cool. It's like brick, but it's like a true 2-story, and it's like, I don't know, it's kind of cool though. Amy, I'm trying to see your comment, but I'm tapping and it's not popping.
You kind of got to give it a little, put your finger on it and then move up or down just a little bit.
He painted it safety orange. That's hilarious. That's what they get.
Who painted what section?
A guy in Lubbock got a citation for his house, so he painted it safety orange. This one's cool too.
See, that's a.
That one has a really, really steep roof too.
There's one.
Oh, this one is cool.
You got to watch this intersection right here.
Like that I like that. It's just too much house. Who needs that much house? Oops. I guess if you had servants, you do.
Sorry for your loss. Here's the Presbyterian.
This is cool. I think it's like a museum, but it's like
the museum, and it's actually
really cool.
I mean, I don't.
They're open on Tuesdays. What is that building?
That is new. Anyways.
Oh, show them the old saloon.
The old saloon, that over there? That's not a saloon.
Yes, it. Y'all look at this building and tell me it don't look like an old saloon.
Oh, jeez.
Is it? What?
It's right over there. I'll go to it.
Oh, I'm like, I was trying to.
I can see. We'll drive.
Local.
We'll drive to the parking lot.
Yeah, you can't tell me that it wasn't a saloon.
Oh, they already started working on it? They just bought it.
The guy had he was selling it for $20,000.
I didn't know that. I would have put a bid on it.
I don't know that he sold it though.
Yeah, it just sold. That white paint wasn't on there.
Okay, tell me that this building is not an old saloon out of a TV show or something. You cannot convince me otherwise, even if you have a good argument in the comments. I highly doubt.
Rob, if you're in here, will you tell her what that used to be?
One of the bed and breakfast things off of TV shows where there was hookers.
Yeah, one of those. But it wasn't a bed and breakfast. That's not what they called it. I think it was in business in the 70s.
I'm just saying.
Just say it.
Just saying that.
It's a motel room with no bathrooms in the room. But
ew, how do you shower?
They had showers for the girls. And there was a bathroom down the hall.
Oh, as long as there's a common bathroom, but I thought you meant no showers in the. I'm like, oh, that's great.
In the day, it was just a hotel, but then it became a whorehouse. And then, a brothel. Dang it, I said the wrong words. They're gonna kill my video. I hope they fix the road. I didn't think about it. This is where the This is where all that
No, you
grief
can't
came
go
from.
down there. It's coned off.
I can go
I
right
mean, you
through that
can,
shit.
I
You
guess,
watch this. I
but
just drive right through it. Ain't nobody's business. We're gonna check.
what were they doing?
This is where the main leak was. It
Oh,
busted here, and it was the leak was underneath the railroad
there's
tracks.
like a big thing.
Yeah,
Make sure you go that way.
that's
Oh,
why they were like having.
that's why I didn't
This was
have
the
water.
whole town was out of water because of this leak. It drained that water tower by your house, I think.
Yes. Okay, guys, turn you back around for a second, because if not, all you're gonna see is the dirt road going like this.
We're going by the Apaco barn. For those of you who wanted to know how to get here, now you know.
I guess some people did actually harvest their cotton, because there's a little bit
Yeah,
of it right
there's
there.
and the guy that is changing his oil on my slab works for that gin. Third year in a row, as soon as season was over, somebody changes their oil on my slab and then jets. So it's one of their freaking wet transient workers.
Oh, I just switched that.
Well, because the
That
guy from California
that
has a,
thing is leaking.
oh boy, now y'all are going to be out of water again for
Fuck.
50,000 years.
I gotta show you guys. Look at this shit, guys. Look, it's like spewing water and like it's freezing on the trees.
Do you want to be the one to
Yeah,
report it?
here, have your phone. I'll go take a video real quick. So I can post it on the Facebook.
You know, you don't want to be the person in related to finding that. You're going to be, don't get too close. It's liable to pop anytime. You know, the freezing weather should like cause it to close off by itself. I'm just being the devil's advocate or whatever you call it.
What is it called? Not the pipeline. Gas pipe swap. It's kind of cool, but also not cool. Looks cool, but
I don't know. That's it's gonna be the city water department. Here's the Paco barn thingy-majigger. I haven't been able to do much with it. People are still making donations to the firewood fund, though. I went to the Paco barn. Hold on. We'll put y'all back on the dash. Oh, yeah. There's a whole thing here, though, about the ooh-wee. um, what do you call it? The water. The They needed to do a bunch of water repairs
hi. Yes, there's a fire hydrant that's
back
like
in the
spewing
90s, but
water.
there was no money. So they just kept patching,
How
patching,
do I
patching.
describe where we were or where we are, Dad?
It's on Front Street across from the uh, Cotton Gin over there on the south side of the tracks. There's a it's a fire hydrant just out there in the middle of the
Just
deal.
in the middle of the field, kind of just spewing. Yeah. So just down from where the big water leak was. You're welcome. She's like, oh, yeah, oh.
Literally, they're right here. They should. You people, I, if I can spot somebody driving a junky Dodge or diesel, I am all at work. It's too convenient that it always happens right after they have their season. I'm not going to spot them though because they drive the truck up here and work and then drive it home and then that's it. This, he's a nice kid. He's just funny looking. There's the courthouse.
Mhm.
Okay, we'll go by the courthouse and then I'm gonna take her to her house. I still, man, I'm thinking about buying this building.
Which one?
This red one.
Oh.
No use for it. But that's something that a guy could wouldn't take long to put it into something that a guy could rent out. I can't believe somebody stole the fence though. That's just funny. Anyway, this has not been the most what do you call it when something's interesting? Yeah, interesting or educational video we've ever done. Think that you're a baby.
No, Sean, it is snowing. It has been snowing for a little while.
Yeah, that's not your dandruff.
He said he couldn't tell if it was the moisture from because he works at the Georgia Pacific in Sweetwater. They built the sheetrock or whatever, and so they have different exhaust doing different stuff. Anyways, he said he didn't know if it was the moisture from that or if it was snowing or from the sky.
See, I was when I first
You
saw it
dodo.
snowing, I didn't know if it was from the condensation from the boilers at the hospital or what.
I get that, but it was way, way, way away from him, and he had to zoom in on it. Like, no, but that's called snow. Let's see what he said.
He probably said, "Quit being mean to me."
Probably, I'm very mean to him.
Well, it needs to like fucking snow. I want to see some fucking.
I'm actually with him on that. I want it to snow.
If it would be cool if it snowed, I highly doubt it's gonna like actually like stick or anything. But yeah, if it wanted to snow, that'd be fine.
Anyway, folks, I will do a real live stream when I get home, and we'll talk about like important issues, like uh, which side of Greenland they're going to name after me. Um, and
Did you see on Google Maps where they changed the name for us to Gulf of America?
yeah, like it should have been the whole time.
That's a cool car. That house is a very square and very flat.
Yep, this is the
little yellow house is right. Oh, we went down one. It's one street back. That little yellow
the
house.
one you're looking at.
Mhm. Still for sale. I drove by it this morning.
I still think it'd be worth getting that lady to show you that brick one. I don't know, but um,
Yeah, but
if you can get a house for the same price you can get a starter house, why not get the house?
Yeah, except for my student loans hit my credit and I don't have a credit score anymore.
Yeah. Did your mom get you that paperwork?
To do the.
Yeah.
Yeah. She told me I just got to do it. I can do it online or whatever. So. I have until April.
I bet that vapor is driving the people nuts in the live stream. I usually don't. I usually don't live stream when I'm driving. I usually set the truck if I'm gonna do it. It's really hard to focus on what we're talking about on the live stream and stuff when you're driving because you got to watch all the side streets around here really carefully because
even if you're sitting in place, it's hard for you to pay attention to what you're talking about because of all the squirrels in your brain.
the exterminator wouldn't do anything about it. He was just like, not my squirrels, not my problem. And then it escalated from there. It was like, well, fuck you then, man.
I wonder this church. I wonder who is like. Obviously, it's not running, but who's in charge of it? Because that parsonage looks perfectly fine.
That parsonage is in use. Uh, some people buy churches. I'm not saying all, but some people buy old churches, open them, and then run them as a whatever, and then donate all of their money to the church. And uh, I do not agree with it, but they're it's no different than the corporate guys or people lying about how much what their expenses is on their taxes to get out of paying all of them. It ain't no different. So um, I think accountability should all be equal accountability. There we go. Um, Rich folks should pay their share of taxes, and poor folks should pay theirs. Um, I feel sorry for all the people that won't be getting them anymore, but the earned income credit on the taxes and stuff is wrong. It's the people don't pay those taxes in, and then you get them back. Guilty. We got them back, and we spend them every year, but it's not a return. It's not an income tax return. It's a you know at least we knew what it was. We just called it.
Can I
It's
throw
my
that
check.
old rug in the back of your truck? It's like all tore up and stuff on the corners. I need to throw it away.
How to get tore up on the corners? Were you chewing on it? Why were you chewing on a rug?
Cammy.
So now you're gonna blame the dog that lives at my house for your chewing on the rug.
That's why I have a new rug in my living room. My voice. Why does my voice sound like
I don't know.
that? Anyways,
What are you trying to get me to go down there and you want me to throw it on the trailer with that bed?
you can keep it in your in your truck if you want, but I reckon you could throw it in a dumpster.
So that's what you're asking me to do is
That way I don't have to walk down
Hey.
there in the cold.
Okay. Try repeat after me. Hey Dad,
Hey, Dad,
would you mind
would you mind?
taking that old rug that I chewed on
Would you mind taking that old rug that the dumb dog chewed on
to the dumpster for me?
to the dumpster for me, so I don't have to walk my frail, painful body to the dumpster in the cold?
I would not mind it.
Okay. Bye, everybody. I'm gonna go lay down and watch some alien TV.
Anyway, I'm gonna get off here because I gotta drive through traffic and get home and yada yada yada. I gotta load this thing up, throw in the trash. Anyway, sorry to take up y'all's 78 minutes of your life for this, but anyway, God bless y'all. Y'all stay alive. Do not die. I have no idea how to stop this. There it is. Anyway, love you people.